I know what you're thinking. Victoria, you look horrendous. And I agree. I couldn't agree more. And you are really in my face, and that is not okay. Let me just say, my makeup looks horrible. And that's because I was at work all day and I wear glasses. I suffer from CSS. Can't see shit. So I had these two little, you know, thingies going on right here. And so I was wearing glasses, so I had to take them off, because if I didn't take them off and I kept my glasses on for this video, my ring light would be reflecting off my glasses, and that's annoying. So, but Jesus, stay where you are, my God. But anyway, I just remembered that I asked you guys on Instagram a while ago if you wanted a story time about all my run-ins with cops. Now, I know what else you're thinking. Victoria, you are such a sweet, innocent angel. When would cops ever catch you for anything? Like, what do you do that is so illegal? I don't do anything wrong, but like, these are my hilariously embarrassing run-ins with cops. I will say, I don't do anything illegal that you guys or my parents or family know of. Just kidding. I really don't do anything illegal because I'm too scared. But I have done things illegally that I didn't know were illegal. So we're gonna talk about those stories and how how cops got involved. So I think I only have 3 stories, but I'm gonna do them in order, and you're just gonna laugh at my embarrassment. Actually, you probably won't laugh because I think I'm funny, but I'm not funny. Oh, here we go. And I have like a bug bite on my ankle, so just ignore that. Ignore me. And while I tell my stories, I'm gonna be eating cookies because I'm fat and it is midnight and I really want a snack. So that's what we're gonna do, is eat some cookies. And if you were curious what kind of cookies I got, they are Enemans cookies, chocolate chip from Wawa, because I live in Delco and we have Wawa and all I ever eat is Wawa. And I got these yesterday and I just didn't open or eat them until now. So, okay, so first story. I don't think I told this story yet on my channel, but I'm going to now. So ever since I was a child, I always danced. I've been a dancer since I was 4 years old, and I stopped when I was, actually, I've been a dancer since I was 3. I had my first recital when I was 4, and I stopped when I was 18. So along with regular dance, which is like the regular school year, I did this thing over the summer. I'm not gonna say the name or anything, just for I don't know, legal reasons or privacy reasons or whatever, but I think it's something that still goes on. A program that I would do over the summer. It was something I did from the ages of 8 to 17. I did it for 9 years. And like I said, it was a summer dance program. It was only for a week, and it was very fun. Like, I have nothing against it now. I just don't want to give out the name or the program for privacy reasons. One of these years that I was in it, I believe I was 10 or 11, we were told that we were going to be on our local, or not local, on our Philadelphia news. I forget what news station it was, but we were going to be on the news. So we were told we were going to be on the news, and we had to be at this program at 6 in the morning. We were going to be on the 6 a.m. news for all the early bird old people. And we were like, okay. So in order to be at this place at 6 a.m., we had to be awake at 3 a.m., had to be at our, where our ride was picking us up from, I'll just say, where our carpool was starting, at 4 a.m. so we could be at the set place by 5 a.m. So just picture in your head, 10-year-old me, my 15-year-old sister at the time. She's 5 years older than me, so yeah, she was 15, I think. Whatever. 5 years older, and then my brother, who was, I think he's like 7 years older than me. So just picture us. We're very young people. And the place that we were meeting at for carpool isn't far from our house. Like, it's not even a quarter mile. It was walking distance. So our mom didn't drive, so we walked there. So for some reason we all thought, because Any normal time we walk to this place is fine. We weren't thinking it is 3 in the morning. Walking at 4 in the morning is not sketchy at all. Like, yeah, that's hella sketchy. As we're walking, let me rewind a little bit. In that morning, when I woke up, I'm not a morning person, let alone waking up at 2 in the morning. No, that is not me. And to be on TV, like, we wanted to be prepared. We wanted to look presentable. So obviously we had like a little bit of makeup on, and I had to have like a certain outfit and all this stuff. So I was very miserable. And I think that morning I had gotten in a fight with my mom too. And then it resulted in getting in a fight with my sister. So I was very miserable. I was crying when I was walking. I was crying while walking to this carpool meetup at 4 in the morning. If you see a child crying walking in the street at 4 in the morning, it's gonna be sketchy, right? Meanwhile, my sister is also not a morning person, so she was yelling at me to shut up. So again, like, picture me, my siblings, my sister screaming at me to shut up, my brother minding his own business, and me crying at 4 in the morning. 3 children. So naturally, a cop pulls us over. And he's like questioning, like, where are you guys going? Oh, mind you, we're dancers, so we had duffel bags. All 3 of us had duffel bags. So naturally, it looked like we were either just put on the street by our mother, or we were up to no good. So, a cop pulls us over, asks us what we're doing, and we were like, oh yeah, we're just dancing for so-and-so. We're going to be on Philadelphia News. We have to meet at point A to get to point B. It's right up the street right there. Okay. Well, do you guys need a ride? Like, you can get in the back of my cop car and I'll take you there. Us being naive, but also at the same time knowing to never get in a stranger's car, but this was a cop, like, a cop. So he gave us a ride, but it was the most, okay, I told you this place was less than a quarter mile away. We were already halfway to this place. So it was like half a football field away is how far we were. And the cop drove us the rest of the way. So like, it was really pointless, but I mean, we're kids walking in the street crying at 3 in the morning. So whatever. So he drove us. He had to get all of our names, all of our, like, our mom's phone number, our address. He had to get like every single detail from us, our age, everything. We got dropped off at this carpool where we were meeting up. And for some reason, it was so embarrassing for us. Like, we were so embarrassed that a cop dropped us off, and everyone thought we were like in trouble, and it was a mess. But like, that was my first encounter with a cop, even though I didn't do anything illegal, but I guess it was kind of like illegal. So we were out past curfew, crying, 4 in the morning, walking up the street. So my second encounter was actually this last year, 2019. These last 2 encounters with cops. I feel like I've encountered cops more than this, but like, I'm trying to think, and I've never... So I got my driver's license in 2018 when I was 19. I've never gotten a ticket for speeding. I've never parked illegally. I would say I'm a decent driver, okay? When it comes to car stuff, I'm very stupid. I don't know anything about anything. Like, my dad's a mechanic. He takes care of whatever is wrong with my car for me. My fiance is pretty good with cars. He takes care of my car whenever it needs to be taken care of. So like, I didn't freaking know what a registration was. Dude, these 2 times that I'm about to tell you were literally a week apart. No, they were 5 days apart. Like, this one situation happened on Monday and the other one happened on that Friday. So they were literally 5 days apart. Anyway, so I guess I was driving home from work and I was with my mom. Now, I can't give away details where I live. Let's say this is my street, and this is the street coming into my street. I got pulled over on the street. Like, I got pulled over right in front of my house, and my neighbor was outside and watched the whole thing happen. So, I got pulled over. The cop was super sweet. He was, like, so nice. He knocked on my window, and I put the window down, and he was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no. Your registration is expired. I was like, I have insurance. And he was like, no, your registration. And I was like, what are you talking about? I just updated my insurance. And he goes, no, do you have your registration with you? I had no idea what that meant. Mind you, this was just last year, like 20 years old. I should know what this means. Actually, this was before I turned 20, so I was still 19. But he was like, no, like your registration, your car registration, do you have it with you? I was like, I don't know what that is. And like, I was genuinely like about to cry because I had no idea what he was talking about. So I just keep all my stuff like in this one folder. Like I said, my registration, I had my dad set up for me. Like everything was set up for me because I didn't know how to do it. I don't know what any of this means. So he was like, no, like, do you have like, okay, where's your insurance paper? Like, do you have it all together? And I did. I had it all together. Got it out. And this cop explains to me what registration is. So I was like, all right, cool. And yeah, it was 2 months expired. But he didn't ticket me. He let me off with a warning, which is cool. But he was so sweet, and it was the most embarrassing experience of my life. Let's fast forward 5 days. I had just gone out with my mom. Oh, I had just taken my mom to see Godzilla, whatever the newest one was. It was like, yeah, this was right after, this was right after I turned 20 because it was like her late birthday gift, I think. Usually. No, our birthdays are 6 days apart. Her Mother's Day is right around her birthday all the time. But this was like her late Mother's Day gift to her, is that I took her to see a movie and I think I got her dinner, maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. We had just seen Godzilla and we were driving home. We were both in a really good mood, like having a good time. I gotta stop at Walmart. Okay, that's cool, whatever. I turn the corner and here come the cops. And they had their lights flashing, their siren going, and I was like, At this time, I hadn't updated my registration yet, so I thought that's what they were pulling me over for. And the cop was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, yeah, my registration's expired. And I was like kind of cocky about it too. And he was like, well, I didn't catch that, but no, you have a blown out headlight. And I was like, knew it. I was like, I promise you I'm getting it fixed. And like he ticketed me for it, but I ended up taking it to court and I had already gotten it fixed, so I got refunded. I didn't have to pay the ticket. Well, I paid the ticket, but they refunded me for it because I got it fixed before I had to go to court. So, but yeah, those are the only times I've ever been caught by cops for anything. They were super lame. I mean, I do speed a little bit, but I don't do anything stupid. I'm not an underage drinker. Sorry, these like aren't super exciting, exhilarating. But hey, I still got caught by the cops. So, guess that's as interesting as it gets. If you like my makeup, by the way, you can definitely follow me on Instagram at Victoria Anthony MUA. I did not post a pictorial on how I did this, but I think it came out pretty freaking good today. I'm trying to eat some Cheez-Its, sorry. But that's it. Thank you for watching today's video. Like and comment down below if you want to see, if you want any more story times from me. I do have a lot of crazy, embarrassing, stupid stories that I can share. But as of now, that is it. If I can think of any more, like, I don't think I've ever been pulled over aside from those 2 times. And that's pretty freaking good. To have my license for almost 2 years and I've only been pulled over twice for things that like I just didn't know about, or a blown out headlight that like I got fixed, so it was fine in the end. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I can pat myself on the back. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for 800 subscribers. I just hit 800 today and I'm so thankful and so blessed, and I'm so happy that I decided to make a YouTube channel and I decided to put myself out there. And I'm so thankful for you guys for subscribing, for even finding me entertaining at all. But thank you, and like I said, follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want. TikTok is the same handle. And Twitter, but Twitter I really don't post that much on, so it'll be a waste. But but that's it. Thank you for today's video, or thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.